Hey, I'm Bill Merrill from Windham, New Hampshire, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi guys, this is Mr. Tranquilo, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel. Enjoy it.
Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, January 12th, 2024. My name is Jimmy, your astute tourist. Welcome to our Friday morning edition, our TGIF edition of Cup O Joe Live with yours truly, me, Jimmy, your astute tourist. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. As I said, it is in fact Friday. We made it to the end of the week. From what I'm being told, it's a holiday weekend. It's Martin Luther King's birthday, I think, on Monday, something like that. That's what they're telling me. And if I'm wrong, forgive me. But that could mean a 3-day weekend for me. I'm not sure. I have to look at the schedule when I get to work. It could very well be. But I hope you're all doing well, enjoying your tea and your coffee. And let's go right over the chat and say good morning to Denise from Bone Tired Travels is here. She's the first one. She's been working through the evening. Good morning to you, my friend. Good morning. DJ, family, and friends, travels, and more is here. Good morning, DJ. I hope you're doing well. Our good friend Ava Potterfield is here. How are you, my friend? I know you've been under the weather for a while, so... Many prayers for a speedy recovery. I hope you and Doug are doing well. And yes, enjoying the music. That was, you were listening to a song called Dragging Me Down by the band Jack, which just happens to be a band that I was in. Denise was banging her head. I'm playing the heavy metal so we can wakey. And Denise is, she's wakey bakey, wakey jakey. And Ava's stretching this morning, which is good. Gotta stretch. Yes, she says, Ava says she's on the mend, very weak and coughing, but feeling better. I'm glad. DJ says, hey, just so you and everyone know that the name changes to the channel and Facebook group won't happen until next weekend instead of this weekend. We're going back and forth in between names. All right. Keep us in the loop, DJ. Keep us in the loop. Denise says, pass me a cup of coffee. It's been a long night. And there you go. Ava says she has hot tea for my cough, but the coffee is ready for Doug. Excellent. Well, regardless of the beverage you have in the morning, I'm just happy that you're joining us for a morning beverage. We're under a tornado watch until 10 Oh, my God. It just doesn't stop, does it, Denise? And tomorrow we're getting that nasty rain again. We're getting snow in the beginning, and then it's going to change over to rain, and we're going to get like 2 to 3 inches of rain again. It's ridiculous, the weather we're having. But I hope you guys don't see any of that. I know that Scott McNeil and some other folks there in Panama City in Florida, man, they got whacked. Chet from Sea Legs Journeys is here. Good morning, Chet. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I always appreciate when you and Robin are here with us and everybody else, of course. But good to see you guys. Thank you for coming in. Nick is here. Nick P. Good morning, everybody. It looks like we are forecasted to get less snow than we originally thought today. But it's always a guessing game. And whatever we get now, they think it's going to be. Right. Correct. Dwayne has a 3-day weekend, MLK Day, and Robert E. Lee's birthday. Yeah. We should celebrate Robert E. Lee's birthday in every state. I think it's a shame that we don't. Regardless of, sides people pick and the outcome of something. The guy was a great American and a great military man in general, and he should be celebrated. Actually, he should be celebrated. So Denise is saying hi to chat. Nick says 2 to 5 inches. Yeah, we're going to get, like I said, some of that snow right out of the gate. Probably get a couple, 2 to 4 they're talking, but then it's going to switch over to rain, and you know where the snow will go after that, which is okay with me. It's going down the drain. Dodge the Badger is here. Good morning, Dodge. Good to see you, my friend. I hope all is well. Or good afternoon. I need some wake-up beverage. Okay. All right. Speaking of that, we haven't done that yet. I want to wish everybody a happy Friday. Cheers. Best sip of the day. Happy Friday. Dodge says, hasn't tornado season finished? I thought it was from March to September. I don't know. We don't get many up here. We're in the hurricane Mecca. Not Mecca. It's not the right word either. But we get hurricanes here in the Northeast. Once in a while, tornado things. They call them, what do they call them? There's a name they call them. They're not twisters or tornadoes. It's like a supercell or something like that. I don't know. They come up with all these names, what is it? Arctic vortex and, I don't know. All these crazy names. I can't keep up. I'm not a meteorologist. Did okay with that word. No bananas there. And we are in the process of getting different content. Well, that's cool. And he says, Mississippi has the most tornadoes in the country. Look it up. Typically worse in April and November. It was 64 at midnight. It'll be 27 tonight. I know you guys are in for the ice, right? DJ says the same thing. They're expecting ice and rain and snow today. Shirley is here from Glitter World. Good morning, Shirley. How are you, my friend? Thank you for coming in, and glitter bombs to you. Ditto glitter bombs. Ross from Orange Cone Vlog is here. Good morning, Ross. Coming to us from the greater Chicago area. How's everything there? Have you guys leveled off as far as weather now? Have you had a couple dry days? Well, days without precipitation. I hope so. Hope you have. Let's talk about the weather. So Denise says the ice is Monday. Ice is coming Monday. Yeah, you guys are going to get it, man. It's too bad. Sorry to hear that. It is winter, in fact. Although, Denise, I want to ask you so you can remind me, how many more days until the Valor? You're under, what are you? You're in the teens now, right? Was it 18 or 17 days? Man, I wish I was going with you guys. I really do. I really do. Russ is ugh. Snow all day, and I have to drive in this Shih Tzu. Yeah, man, I'm sorry. Friggin' weather, huh? UK has the most tornadoes per square mile. Most are so weak that they don't notice. Is that right? Because, yeah, you don't really hear tornadoes hitting you guys. But that's pretty cool. More like a dust devil. If it's weak, right? We have water spouts. I was fishing one day with my dad and a couple other guys. We're in a boat out on a pond. And I'm looking across the pond and I see this weird, it's like this column that looked out of focus. It was really weird. And it was getting closer to us. It was a water funnel. It's a tornado over the water. It was pretty cool. And then all of a sudden, it just went, all the water just fell back into the pond. It's crazy. Never seen anything like before, and I haven't seen one after that. It's 120 days until my plane leaves from Minneapolis, heading for Toronto, Canada. Our friend Rob from Cruising on the High Seas wants to meet me at the airport. I think you should meet him at the airport and make sure he's got breakfast or lunch or whatever time of day it is. He's the chef. Make sure he cooks for you. That'll be my first time in Eastern Canada. I've only been to Vancouver, never to Toronto and Montreal. Well, I've only been to Quebec, so Montreal. So there you go. We had a couple 2 weeks ago that did structural damage. Wow. Yeah, we don't really hear of, well, here in the States, we don't. You guys might hear it. I mean, we hear obviously about our own tornadoes here, but all right, so let's see what the weather is here. Oh geez, I didn't even bring up the weather map today. I was busy getting ready for the game show. You know, the game show. Y'all know the game show. All right, let's see what's happening here as far as the weather in New Hampshire or New England. It is currently, let me get back over to that. It's currently 29 degrees here, mostly clear. Looks like we're going to have a high of 41 today. It's going to be mostly sunny day today. And then tomorrow, that's the big one. Tomorrow they're talking 90% chance of rain or precipitation. It's going to begin as snow. Looks like it's going to rain for sometime after noontime. It's coming in sometime early tomorrow morning, probably around 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and then it's going to go right past noon tomorrow. I don't think we're expected here in the southern part of the state to have any really accumulation of snow. Up north, they're certainly going to get the snow. It's going to be crazy, but let's see what's going on the weather map and see what we can kind of just go over your areas of the world where you're at. So, in Dodge, I don't know. We'll try to go over to the UK and we'll see what's happening. So, all right, let's hit the play button. So here we go. This is New England. For those of you that don't know, this is New England. We got Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, New York, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. All right, so let's see. I don't see a whole lot happening here right now, but that looks like the this looks like the precipitation we're going to get whacked with tomorrow. And it looks like it's that's the snow that Ross is getting right now. You can see it here. Ross is right in here in Chicago area, and it's moving that way. I suspect once it gets up here and gets caught in that jet stream where there's those flows of air come down from Canada, it's going to push it right into us. And then Shirley, you're probably going to get it in a couple days. Shirley over here, she's got some. Is it raining there, Shirley? Looks like you got some rain clouds happening. And then in the northern part of Newfoundland, it looks like they're getting snow. There it is, all that blue snow. Parts of Nova Scotia and New Brunswick, they're all getting snow. So, all right, let's go down to Florida. And, you know, it's typical this time of year, Florida, or they're a very wet climate anyway. It looks like the Tampa area just had some thunder shower activity. Let's see, right around where my folks live, which is about in this area, it's looking pretty decent. But they get some weather. It looks like Sherry from Destination Fun and those guys, Chet and Robin, and them they got some rain and some thunder showers there. What's it looking like where the icon is? Looking pretty clear down here in the port of Miami, which is actually right here. The icon is parked in there. Carnival cruise and a sea cruise, so on and so forth. Looks like they may have had a little bit of rain come through as well, but not a whole lot. Let's go over to the West Coast. We'll see where Scott and Bernie and all those drunken chef and all the people out on the West Coast. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot happening out that way either. And last but not least, our friends down in Mississippi, and I can see why they're getting tornado warnings. Look at this. Look at all this. Arkansas, they're right in the middle of it, man. Parts of Tennessee, so those western section of Tennessee, Arkansas, Mississippi, parts of Alabama. You guys stay safe down there. Stay safe down there. All right, so that's what's happening in the world of weather. I am not a weatherman, so Denise says, she said 16 days, but oops, it's 15 days, she said. Nick says, I forgot what the exact number is, but I know a majority of the world tornadoes happens in the United States. Yeah, we do have a lot. Our ancestors were really lazy when they settled New England. They were like, oh, we just came from England. Let's call this New England. That's not a bad thing, though. Honestly, so think about it. So I live in a state called New Hampshire, right? Talk about lazy. Because of Hampshire, England, there's a lot of towns and areas around here that are named after English, Irish, or Scottish locations. Like the town that I grew up in is called Derry, Derry. Well, there is a Derry in Ireland. There's a Londonderry right next door, and there's a Londonderry in Ireland. So, yeah. We were settled by some Irish potato farmers pretty much in the 1600s. Are you getting on the icon of the seas, Denise? I think she's going on the Valor. A lot of our cities and towns across the nation are named after cities and towns all over Europe and the world. That is true. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, that's right. I didn't look at England. Hold on. We got to do that. Sorry about that, Dodge. Let's go back to the screen, add that in. Let's see if we can see what's happening over in Europe. I don't know if this map will work that way. All right, we're going over to the UK. What part of the UK are you in, Dodge? Let's let this sit here and populate for a minute. You guys have no weather today. There's definitely some weather there. Portugal and Spain, they're getting some weather. You guys look fairly clear. Has it been clear there, Dodge? You guys had some good weather. John Gaylor is here. Good morning, John. Good to see you. Nick says, yeah, that's heading my way near Minneapolis. Chet, she's saying the Valor, 7 to 11 inches expected today and windy. Yuck. John says he decided to wake up today. Good morning, John. Grateful you're on the east, right? Yeah, they're getting that snow west, north, and west of you. Lori Nader was here. Good morning, Lori. How are you and Dave doing? The Valor is a nice ship and fun too. I would agree. I've sailed on the Valor and I love it. I love the motif. Paul Zilla is here. Hey, what's happening, my friend? Doesn't anyone sleep in? I certainly don't. All right, Dodge says, I am from Birmingham, the Wild West Midlands. Ancestors must have stopped in Alabama. That could be. Ava's Meditations and Relaxation Channel. Hi, Ava. Yeah, you like looking at the map? We try to do this just about every morning, but it doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on in your neck of the woods there, Dodge. So hopefully you guys aren't having tornadoes and you don't have any or much snow. Okay, so it was clear yesterday, overcast now. So who knows, you may be getting some nasty weather. Let's see. Lori says, great. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Ava says, oops, editing on this computer for this channel. No worries, my friend. If you haven't gone over to Ava's 2 channels, Ava Potterfield and Friends is one. And then Ava's meditation and relaxation channel. I think you need to go over and get connected. Do I go live on weekends? Occasionally I do. We don't typically schedule anything. We'll usually do some pop-ups unless it's like a holiday or something like that. But we typically don't do weekends. This weekend's going to be crazy. Colleen's going to be leaving Sunday for her business trip, so she'll be gone all next week. So we're probably going to just spend some time together. And of course, the English pronounce Birmingham different than we do. They do. I don't know. Ava says, I'm back. She's jumping between channels. All right. You have the Peaky Blinders accent. Right on. That's not a bad thing. And DJ says he has been described both of her channels for a while now. That's awesome. All right. We're looking at for time. So we did the weather. All right. Let's go over a little bit of the schedule for me today, which whatever. Clearly it's a work day. Friday's our catch-up day. Yesterday was another day in the field for me, and it was pretty steady. I probably had, I don't know, half a dozen inspections. So they're starting to pick up again after the holidays. Nothing too crazy, though. So I'm going to close out all of that today. I have a few more things to do. I have some documents I have to deal with, filling out reports and that. It's Friday. It's catch-up day. Paul says, well, gotta work. Take care, everyone. See you soon. Thank you, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. And if you guys that have come in have not hit the like button yet, we would appreciate it. You know how that algorithm and all that goes with Uncle Google. But thank you, Paul, and we'll see you again. Appreciate you, my friend. All right, so let's see. What time is it? Should we do? What should we do? Should we do? Yeah, let's do this. Let's jump right into history. You guys want a history lesson? Let's do a history lesson, shall we? Let's do it. This Week in History. All right, as always, This Week in History is brought to you by Revive Furniture and Home Decor. Check them out right now at, after the show. Check them out at revivefurnitureandhomedecor.com. They make, or we make, decorating easy. All right, so here you go. We're going to turn the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way back to the year 1773. The oldest public museum in the United States was established in colonial Charlestown, South Carolina. I wonder what kind of museum it is. The oldest public museum, it says. Does anybody know what that is in Charleston, South Carolina? I have no clue myself. Hey, Blaine is here. Good morning, Blaine. It's good to see you. Thank you for popping in. Haven't seen you in a while, my friend. Hope all is well with you. In 1876, American novelist Jack London, author of The Call of the Wild and White Fang, was born in San Francisco. In 1879, the Anglo-Zulu War began this week as the British sought control over Zululand in eastern South Africa. In the year 1916, P.W. Botha, Prime Minister and President of South Africa, was born. Happy birthday. In 1932, Hattie Ophelia Caraway became the first woman elected to the U.S. Senate. 1932. In 1951, American radio personality and author Rush Limbaugh, who was known for his conservative and often controversial opinions, was born. Yeah, the late, great Rush Limbaugh. I was a fan for sure. It was sad to see him pass. In 1964, American entrepreneur Jeff Bezos, who played a key role in the growth of e-commerce as the founder of Amazon, was born. Well, happy birthday, Jeff. In 1966, the live-action TV series Batman premiered on ABC. Batman. Sorry. It premiered on ABC, a huge hit. It starred Adam West as the Cape Crusader and Burt Ward as Robin. You know, I heard rumors about Adam West. He was quite the womanizer. I guess the ladies liked him. And he was, let's say he was, how do I say this? Denise, help me. How do I say this about Adam West? He was large in stature. I don't know. I'm not going down that road. Let's move on. In 1969, American gridiron football quarterback Joe Namath. I want to kiss you. Joe Namath, having guaranteed victory, led the New York Jets to a 16-7 win over the favored Baltimore Colts in Super Bowl III. Does anybody remember that? Wasn't he on the field at the Super Bowl, all old and hammered? And the female sportscaster is interviewing him, and he's like, I want to kiss you. You guys remember that? In 1971, the groundbreaking television series All in the Family debuted on CBS. The sitcom became known as its frank and satirical treatment of sensitive or important topics. What a great show. It's too bad we couldn't show something like that today. People would just flip the heck out, wouldn't they? In 2005, the U.S. space probe Deep Impact was launched, and in July, it shot a 370 kilogram or 810 pound mass onto the nucleus of the comet Tempel 1 in order to study its cometary structure. There you go. Notable birthdays: 1863, Vivekananda, Hindu leader. 1893, Hermann Goering, German minister and nasty Nazi, was born. In 1949, Haruki Murakami, Japanese author, was born. 1954, Howard Stern, whoopee-doo. In 1964, we said Jeff Bezos. And John Hancock was born on this day in 1737 in Braintree, Massachusetts. Happy birthday to him. The featured event in 2010, Haiti severely damaged by earthquake. On this day in 2010, a magnitude 7 earthquake devastated Haiti, especially Port-au-Prince, killing more than 200,000 people and leaving more than 1 million homeless and touching off a massive international relief effort. Oh my goodness. A lot of people impacted by that one. Yeah, so there you go. There you have it. That has been This Week in History. When the world outside transforms, so can the heart of your home. Revive Furniture and Home Decor brings autumn indoors with our exclusive fall collection. Make memories surrounded by style and comfort. Embrace the season's beauty. Revive Furniture and Home Decor. We make decorating easy. Make decorating easy. And forgive me, I know it says fall decor. I need to make a new commercial for them. I've been busy doing some stuff. But we know they do make decorating easy. And there you go, Blaine. Well endowed. I like that. I didn't want to cross the line. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I've heard about Adam West. He's I'm going to try to catch up here. This Week in History, last year I flew to Germany, something I'll never forget. Yeah, and then you went to Ireland, right? Blaine says, never up this early. I got on the road at 5:15 on a quick trip to Florida. Right on. Where in Florida are you going? Ava says, hi, I was sitting here singing Batman when you started singing it, right? That's because we're musicians. Everything's music. Right on. Denise says he was blessed. Lucky bastard. Oh, goodness. Just a quick trip. When I was younger, I took weekend trips to Florida. Adam West was packing some wood. Yes, apparently he was. I can't speak, but the rumor on the street was, and Dodge says my favorite Batman was Adam West. Yeah. I mean, as far as the TV show goes, he's the first one. I think my favorite one out of the movies is Christian Bale. I think he makes the best Batman. John, I'll return home tomorrow, so guess you could call it weekend trip. Adam West was known recent role before he passed away was playing the mayor on Family Guy. That's right. He was Mayor West. Let's see. Trying to catch up. I used to think it was just a cod piece. Oh, to the Batcave, Robin. That's going to hold a whole new meaning now for me. To the Batcave. Oh, my good gracious. Gavin is here. Good morning, Gavin, from the Guitar Professionals. Good God, y'all. Want to kiss myself. When a blizzard rolls through, buy some furniture. That's right. Oh. 8 feet of snow coming? Go to Revive Furniture and buy some furniture. John says we would take off 4 a.m. Friday morning and be back Monday morning for work from New York. That's a hell of a road trip, my friend. Sounds like fun. I met Adam West when I lived in Idaho. Boy, I was nervous when I talked to him. I bet you were. Good morning, Scotty. It's good to see you. Ava says, I'm teaching Doug to make scones this morning. Scones that's been your thing. I know you've had a, what was it, last week or so? You had a hankering for scones. I don't have the energy to do it, but that is what we both want for breakfast. He's very good to, of course he's good to you. He's your man. Loves you. And he's a pretty good damn guitar player too. Gavin says, I have Batman on my as a sticker on my guitar. All right, so how are we doing here? Are we catching up? Yeah, it was 10 days on mainland Europe before I flew to Hamburg, Germany, to Dublin. Yes, you did. And then you came up live, and you were getting ready to go have your fancy dinner in your fancy suit that you had made for you. Nick, have you worn that suit since you had it made and wore it in Ireland? It's full blizzard in my CCTV cams right now. Full blizzard. Guys are getting the snow, huh? Mr. Tranquillo, good morning, Mr. T. Good afternoon to you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. Another good guitar player and singer here, stopping in to say hello. The only good kind of blizzard comes from Dairy Queen. I would agree. I'd agree with that. Oh, well, thank you, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate that. So are you. I had a vision. Germany will attack the world for the third time. Yikes. I wish they made them non-dairy, says John. Nick says, no, I have not worn the suit since I got back from Ireland. The only thing I had done is I had it dry cleaned at the best place around me. I think you should bring that to Australia with you. Although it would probably be too hot to wear it, but you should dress up when you meet Sean. We should jam one day, Sir Jimmy. Yes, we have to. It will be a very big pleasure for me. And for me as well, my friend. Maybe we got to get Doug and Ava involved in that. We'll have a jam session live. We'll do a live stream and we'll just jam out. I think it would be fun. Most of the songs I know, though, I have to learn some that we won't get copyright strikes slammed for us. Never know. We'll see. I'll have to learn some new stuff. All right. Let's look at Cruise Mapper, shall we? Let's see where the cruise ships are. Guys want to do that for a second? I think we should. I think we should. Let's go. Let's stop that. Share a screen. There's all kinds of buttons, man, on this thing. You gotta start hitting buttons, and there you go. Can you guys see that okay? There it is. It's Cruise Mapper. For those of you who aren't familiar, I kind of stumbled onto this website, but this website shows you where all the cruise ships around the world are presently. So let's go right up and look at Florida. There's the Carnival Sunshine, right off the coast of Georgia there in Florida. Carnival Venezia. I always have to be careful how I say that because I say it wrong most of the time. So I'm specifically looking at the carnivals. There's Carnival Breeze. Here is, hey, there's the Valor, Denise. Couple more weeks. You're going to be on that, girl. Here is the Jubilee. She's heading back northward. And then looks like there's a couple of them right next to each other. The Carnival Dream and Voyager of the Seas. Is that a Royal Caribbean ship? Voyager of the Seas? Yes, it is. So yeah, you click on the ship and you can see they'll give you a little description and synopsis. It sails between Galveston and Mexico, which is kind of cool. And there's that's the Carnival Dream. Mexico, Cozumel, US. And GLS is that Galveston, I'm guessing. But there is that's that. Let's see. Let's go down to here's the port of Miami. They're going to show Freedom of the Seas is there. Freedom of the Seas, another Royal Caribbean. I don't see did the Jubilee sail already? Or the Icon, forgive me, the Icon. I don't know. But anyway, there you go. So if you haven't seen Cruise Mapper, it's kind of cool. You can kind of see where all the cruise ships are out and about. So Cruise Mapper, it is cruisemapper.com. So check out Cruise Mapper if you guys are interested in that. I find it somewhat interesting, so pretty cool. Dodge says, I love music. Life would be boring without it. Music is life, my friend. Music is love. Music is life. Music is everything. Without music, exactly, this place would be very boring. Nick says, space is going to be limited in my suitcase. I'm going with a backpack, a checked suitcase, and a carry-on. So I got to keep it limited. Yeah, I get that, my friend. Anything Dylan, Springsteen, Aerosmith, all copyright. Yep. Fresh hot cinnamon biscotti, done. Right on, Shirley. I'm coming over. John, the earth is flat. Why? It's not flat? Somali pirates must love that app. Right? Yep. Denise says she is so ready. Got to finish packing this weekend. Yeah, did you unpack from the Glory? So now that you can pack for the Valor? And Denise is on her way over too, Shirley. So I'm ready. I'm ready to go. All right, let's see. What time do we have? Oh, it's 6:39. You know what time it is? Let's see. It's time to hit that like button. It's also time. It's time for this. All right, everybody, it's time to play, and I'm not quite prepared, but it's time to play that ever popular game show, Name That Notable, It's the game show where we put up pictures of notable people, and you have to guess who they are. For virtual prizes. Are you guys ready? Oh, boy. Denise is she's the candy man today. She's handing out the drugs. I'm sure they need it. It's 11:39. I'm guessing a.m. in the UK, which it is a.m. I know that. So John says, time to get up and get some coffee. I don't think Jody's going to bring it to me. Well, a boy can dream. All right, so it's Name That Notable. Like I said, it's everybody's favorite game show where we put up a picture of a notable person, somebody from the stage, screen, music, politics, just notable people, somebody you may know. And you have to guess who that person is. Pardon me. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. Name that notable. Who is this guy here? Does anybody know? Star, stage, and screen. Let's see. He's famous for a lot of things. The Graduate was one of his first real popular movies. He was in Rain Man. He was also dressed up as a woman in the movie Tootsie. And let's see, who is Chet gets it right out of the gate. He is the first one. See, I need your squeaky toy. Like you have, Chet. Although that would be stealing your thing, but I need to get some sort of a thing that says, hey, you've wait a minute. Do I have that now? Let's see. It's kind of lame applause, but they there you go. All right, Dustin Hoffman is correct. So if you said Dustin Hoffman, you are correct. Good morning, Billy from Bamanola. Shirley said Hoffman. Dodge said Hoffman. Denise, Billy. Dodge says Kramer versus Kramer. That's right. Rain Man, Tootsie, Mrs. Robinson. Yeah. Rain Man 2. Kevin, the earth is flat. The water is flat. Ever use a level? They don't call it sea curve. They call it sea level. Right on, buddy. I know. I need a shtick. I can't get the rubber squeaky toy. I need like a tambourine or one of them whistles. Woo! I don't know. He's flashing the 666 sign. Yeah, he is kind of. Or A-OK. I couldn't remember his name. I'm old. All right. If you said Dustin Hoffman, you are correct. Let's get ready. Let's bring up another one. Get ready to name that notable. Who is this beautiful woman? Look at her. Brrr. That is a pretty lady. She's from South America. She's also stars on a very popular television show, and she's wasn't she on one of those what is it called? Jeez, I'm drawing a blank. You know, those talent shows. She's on one of those, like I don't know, I forget what it is, but does anybody know who it is? Shirley. Gavin, a hooker from South America. Shirley got it. First one out of the gate, Sofia Vergara. Very good. But in Denise, yeah, we'll give you half the points because you've named the TV show she was on. You got it, Sofia Vergara. Yep. Not spelt right. She is beautiful for sure. She is a very pretty girl. I'm copying Denise. Okay. Very good. You guys got it. Good job. That is, in fact, Sofia Vergara. And I can't think of that show she's on. It's America's Got Talent or one of them anyway. So, as well as Modern Family. All right. Let's get ready to name this notable. Who is this gentleman? It's a portrait of him because there were no photographs taken of this man that I know of. I don't think they had any photographs until the 1820s-ish somewhere. And Denise, you are on a roll today, my friend. Good job. Denise, the first one to come out, that is in fact Ben Franklin, one of the fathers of this country. Very, very smart man. Chet got it as well. Hellfire Club regular. Dodge got it, Franklin. John says Ben. And Shirley got it, Franklin. That's right. Benjamin Franklin. So we were talking about Adam West being a womanizer. Apparently this gentleman was too. I don't know if he was well endowed, but apparently the ladies liked Ben. And he traveled the world. He spent a lot of time. He was an ambassador for this country. And he helped win the revolution. He got the French to help us with munitions and supplies and that to fight those nasty British back then. It's funny because they were all British. It's kind of like a civil war in a way. Denise is sitting on her server. All right, so it is in fact Ben Franklin. Let's get ready to name another notable. Are you ready? Name this notable. Who is this guy? Wow, look at him. Look at that hairdo. That beard. A lot of people tell me he is a handsome man. I don't know. Chet's right. Aquaman. He did play Aquaman. Look at Denise. Jason Momoa. She knows exactly who he is. Colleen thinks he's absolutely dreamy. You know. He looks like a handsome dude, I guess. David Allen is here. Good morning, Dave. How are you, my friend? I bet you've been lurking, but good morning, sir. Thank you for coming in. A queen hiding behind a beard. Denise, I think, agrees with Colleen. Growl. Shirley got it right. Dodge got it right. Meow. Shirley says he's creep. Right? Robin celebrity cheat. Yeah, I think Colleen and Robin they'd be fighting over him. Colleen's the same way. She thinks it. And I'm gonna guess Denise too. Stillinya is here. Good morning, my friend. What is up? We are doing fantastic. It is Friday. TGIF here on the Cup of Joe live show. We're looking at it's 6:48. And that's good. We got plenty of time to finish the game. All right. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Let's get ready to name the next notable. Are you ready? Can you guess the notable? Aha. Who is this guy? I know who it is. He was a star of stage and screen, old-time movie actor. He's famous for a certain genre of movie. Nope, not Alfred Hitchcock. So I threw this one in there, and I knew this would kind of throw you guys off. I'm going to do a terrible impression of him. He was kind of famous in the movies saying, "Yeah, see, we're going to take him out. We're going to get our heater, see, and we're going to take that guy out, see." Well, that's a terrible. You're close, though. Cagney, right? No, it is not George Elwell, not Matlock. It's not Hugh Hefner. It is not W.C. Fields. It is not George Orwell. Aha. Scotty Too Hottie. You're almost there. You got it. We're going to give it to Scotty. So he put E.D. Robinson. It's actually E.G. Robinson. Yep. Is it Robinson? Yeah. E.G., right, Scott? Yeah. Old-time movie actor. Edward G. Robinson. He was always in those gangster movies and stuff. Not in all the movies. He did some, straight, regular movies. Good actor. I'm sure he was a great guy. And yeah, she. We're gonna get the heater, she, and we're gonna go down there and we're gonna take care of them guys, she. We're not gonna put up with it. She. Gavin. Kevin's he's a little he's on top of it this morning. I like it. His name is Edward. Did not put the G. Yep. Edward G. Robinson, famous actor, old time star of the screen. So there you go. Exactly. He's an OG for sure, Bisbee. Good to see you too. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in. You dirty rat. That's it. Exactly, Dodge. I couldn't think of it. I was trying to come up with that, but that was him. Oh, no. You know what? That was Cagney that said that. You dirty rat. They'll never take me alive, Ma. You killed my brother. You killed my father. Prepare to die. No, that's a different movie. All right. Anyway, let's get ready to name the next notable. Are you guys ready? Name this notable. This is our sixth and final notable today. This should be a fairly easy one for you. Beautiful woman. She is a singer. I don't know if we're going to call her an actress or not, but she is very, 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 very talented woman. And let's see. Shirley was the first one to get it. Denise is saying Adele. Yes, it is Adele. Absolutely. Princess Diaries. Swinger. That is, in fact, Adele. Lovely voice. Pretty girl. Lovely voice. And funny. I've seen her do some SNL skits and things like that. Funny girl. So that is, in fact, Adele. You guys did a good job with our game today. Our last game of the week. So that is, in fact, our newest game show. So I hope you guys enjoy it. There you have it. All right. What are we looking at for time? It's 6:53. Goodness. It always goes by so quick when we're having so much fun. Really, the days go quick when we're having all of that fun. I appreciate you guys indulging me and enjoying the game. John says, I didn't even say anything to her. She just did it. Let's see. Again, I copy Denise. Hello from the other side. All musicians want to be comedians and all comedians want to be musicians. I think it's all musicians want to be actors and all actors want to be musicians. Maybe comedians, but I think more of the musical part. Jody gets a double squeaky. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Right on, Chet. I love it. Oh, thanks, Ava. That was fun, right? And you're welcome. Yes, Chet. Are you going live? He says, yes, sir, at 8:30. That's awesome. So let's do some of that housekeeping stuff then. So don't forget our good friend Eddie Lugo from Eddie Lugo Studios. He'll be up at he says 7:15, but every time I go to click on 7:10, he's on 7:12. So anytime between 7 and 7:15, you'll find Eddie Lugo. He'll be up for about 45 minutes or so. Then at 8 o'clock, I don't know if See Me Traveling is going to be up. Kurt's been sick. And I know Marsha did a live, but I don't know if they're going to be up at 8 o'clock. So, but keep an eye open for them. If not, then you'll have to You'll have to have some patience. And then you'll have to wait for the real squeaky master, because I don't have one. I just got my pineapple, and it doesn't squeak. For the real squeaky master, Sea Lake Journeys, Chet himself, at 8:30. So a lot of fun, and maybe he'll have his buddy next to him like he did yesterday, the dog. I forget his name, Chet. I'm sorry. Squeaky Master. Yep, the Squeaky Master himself. See you around, Mr. T. Thank you for coming in. It's always a pleasure. So, yeah, let's get ready to get out of here. It is, in fact, 6:55. It is Friday. We're going to get ready to go. Don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. PMA will definitely save your day. And believe me, when I tell you that I'm living proof it works, just believe me, because I am. Make a difference in somebody's day today. All you have to do is make eye contact and smile. Say a kind word, shake their hand, give them a hug if they're so inclined. We never know. Everybody's got a story, right? We talk about that. And sometimes those stories aren't so good. So you may be able to change somebody's day for the better. All you have to do is say something nice. You don't even have to say anything. Just smile at them. It's easy and it's free. And then don't forget to pay it forward. If you're in line at the fast food store or the coffee shop, buy the person their lunch behind you. I mean, fast food's not that, well, I was going to say it's not that expensive, but my goodness, I don't know. I don't do fast food that often, but it can be expensive. But a cup of coffee is cheap, so you can do that. Definitely pay it forward. Thank a veteran. I'm ahead of myself. If you see a first responder today, thank them. Thank them for this service. The men and ladies of the fire service, the police department, our EMS and healthcare workers, and of course, our nurses. We love our nurses. Doctors wouldn't be shiza without our nurses. So one of my favorite nurses right here. 9 years ago, I was on a ventilator. Oh, my God, Denise. I didn't know that. PMA indeed, right, my friend? Honestly. Stay positive, friends. It works. It works. We're all made up of energy and frequency. And there's good frequency, and then there's not so good frequency. But the good frequency, if you employ that in your life every day and you draw in that positive energy, it's going to push that bad energy out. It's a fact. Believe me. And last but not least, now, thank our veterans, the men and ladies of the armed services. They're out there every day on the proverbial wall, helping to keep us safe and out of harm's way. They're also protecting our freedoms and our liberties, the freedoms and liberties that all of us enjoy every day in this country. They're very fragile, those freedoms and liberties, and we could lose them quickly before we even know it. So keep that in the back of your mind and protect our way of life here in the United States. Those people are protecting that flag right there too. Where is it? Right. I can never do this, but there it is. Old glory, red, white, and blue. I love my flag. I love my country. God bless America, and God bless all of us. And if you ever see anybody disrespecting that flag, I hope that you step in and do something about it, because I know I would. All right, so all that serious business out of the way. I appreciate you guys for coming in. Love you and appreciate you. I hope you guys have a good weekend. You never know. You may see me in a pop-up, but if not, I'll be back Monday morning. Regardless of whether I have the day off or not, I'll be doing the show Monday. Please have a fantastic day today. Honestly, have a good day, no matter where you are. Be careful if the weather is bad. Denise, keep your head down. Anybody else that are in the areas with the tornadoes, huh? And Ross and Gavin and everybody that's in those snowy areas, you guys drive safe. All right, I'm going to get out of here. If the creek don't rise and the good Lord's willing, I'll be back Monday morning to do this all over again. I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in my heart. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist. Don't forget Eddie Lugo at 7:15. And for that, I am out of here. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye-bye.